All right, and we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the new episode of Pastrami Nation's Brick Therapy. Sorry, I had a brain fart for a second, but we're back on track. We're here. We're good. And, and it's gonna be a fun show. We're gonna be talking about some new a new Lego set that was announced. I think it's kind of gotten mixed feelings from people, myself included. We'll talk about that. And some other really fun things. So let's just get right into it. I want to introduce, of course, as always, you see there's two screens on here this time. Jason unfortunately couldn't make it today, but I'm here with Christian. How you doing, man?
Doing good. Dude, excuse me. I'm the godfather of.
You're the godfather of
I'm just
toys, Christian, the godfather of toys. As usual, we have to keep that going. And of course, we have this little guy. Little guy, I call him little. He's like 15, but whatever.
If I sit up, I'm taller.
That is true. That is true.
You can't call me
Eli,
little.
Eli, I can call you little. I'm going to call you little your whole life. Just deal with it.
Just wait until I get taller than you.
Anyways, it's my son, Elijah. How you
Yes.
doing, man?
I am doing good. How are you doing?
Good. We're here talking about Lego, so I can't really complain. This past week, let's just dive right into it. This past week, Lego announced their massive Hulkbuster set that they're releasing. Let me go ahead and share the screen with you guys. I have it pulled up here. There's a couple I want to talk about because they did release a Hulkbuster a few years ago from Age of Ultron. It was an Ultron edition.
Not like this though. Oof.
Yeah, I'm let's see, let's go ahead and share this real this guy, it's a massive set. It's coming in at 4,000 pieces, 4,049 pieces.
That's
Going to be UCS?
Yes, it's going to be UCS. It is a UCS set. This is how he appeared, obviously, in the Age of Ultron film. This guy's 52 centimeters tall. He's a pretty big build, pretty nice, pretty sturdy. Christian, you're excited for this, correct?
I mean, yeah. We'll talk about this in a second, but yeah, that looks amazing. I can't wait to see it in person.
It looks cool. There's something off to me for some reason. Like, I'm excited about it, but I don't know if it's the proportions or what about it.
The head thing looks too small, and
I think it's the head.
I know he's supposed to be like this, but what was that, Eli?
It could be the shoulder blades and the arm pieces.
Yeah, this feels really open right there.
It could be. And I think that they actually nailed it kind of the first time they did it, which was a smaller one. We'll come back to this one in a second.
Yeah, the legs look fantastic though.
The legs look really, really nice.
Right.
But a few years ago, they came out with another one, smaller set. This guy right here. So this guy's a pretty small set, obviously, as you can see. This one's only 1,363 pieces, but I really like the display stand.
Yeah.
These arms right here look really cool. And this one just seems more proportionate for some reason to me. It just feels like it makes a little bit more sense.
The head feels better proportioned to the rest of the body.
Yeah, it does. I know in the bigger set that we'll go back to in a second, that one's going to actually fit one of the whole, like that Iron Man mech that came out. Apparently that guy's going to fit in there. So you're going to have an Iron Man within another Iron Man, which is going to be interesting.
How have they announced the price yet on that or not yet?
Yes, they have. Yes, they have, and it's been a point of contention for.
I'm gonna guess 600.
A lot of fans. Close, a little bit lower.
Oh, it's okay.
$499.
No.
550.
Pull it up again real quick.
I was about to say that.
It's actually $549.
550. Wow.
$549 for this guy. I mean, you're getting a pretty, 4,000 pieces. That is a pretty big set, but again, you're paying for the Marvel name. So yeah, $549. $549.99.
How much was the Bowser set?
That was $250.
God dang, that's such a good
How
price.
much does it scale?
What's up, Arturo?
You know?
What, of Bowser?
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure. But this guy comes. Key functions and features include a stand, info plate, the ability to insert Iron Man figure inside the Hulkbuster. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's $550.
I'd say we should just find one of the old ones.
I know. I kind
Well,
of.
the old
I
ones
really
would probably
do like.
be just as much at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, Arturo? How's it going? But yeah, I mean, I think it looks really cool. But like I said, I think it's some of the proportions of like the head and stuff that's kind of throwing me off. But still, it's a really cool set. If I ever, if I had $550 just lying around, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure there might be another set or two that I'd probably get before this guy. But this guy's still pretty cool.
It's amazing. I think I have. Here's my thing, and don't get me wrong. I am thankful and happy. This has been probably one of the greatest years in like
It has been.
releases.
It has been.
It maybe is too much. Like
I agree.
Because now I'm like, I like it when it's like spaced out, but now they're dropping like in a month. Like just I think what was it, August, the releases were so stacked. And it's kind of forcing us if they timed all this stuff out a little better, I'd be able to kind of afford everything. But
absolutely.
But I'm kind of, my wallet is crying. So
same, absolutely. So yeah, I mean, we'll see how this turns out. I think this is when is it coming out? It's coming out November 4th. Oh, for VIP members, and from Lego stores and Lego.com from the 9th of November. So if you guys are interested in that, please don't hesitate to pick it up.
I still want I know we talked about this like last time, the UCS Razor Crest.
Oh yeah.
But seeing that in person, I think between the Razor Crest and the Hulkbuster, I'd rather get the Razor Crest.
I would too, to be honest. If I'm being completely honest, I would definitely get the Razor Crest.
I mean the Hulkbuster or the LA-18 gunship. I mean, not for the price, but for the size.
I'd probably still get the gunship too.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest Hulkbuster fan. I mean, Age of Ultron is not my favorite movie. We've talked about this on the
same. Yeah.
So it
might be on the same page there.
Towards the bottom of my, and I know it was in Infinity War also.
Right.
But you know what I mean? It's not like it was like, that was the best part of the movie.
So, absolutely.
I mean, so that was a pretty forgettable part of the movie.
It was. Unfortunately, should have been a little bit more epic than that. But since we're on the subject of Marvel, what has been, if you had to choose, what has been kind of your favorite Marvel set released so far? Like the Marvel set that you own, or a Marvel set that you wish you had gotten? What's kind of been your favorite thing that they've released? There's been a lot of stuff, right? So there's been a lot of stuff from the MCU that they've released. There are things like the Daily Bugle, the Sanctum Sanctorum that they've released, all that stuff, Infinity Gauntlet. What would you say is your favorite so far that you've seen that they've released?
Mostly the Marvel stuff that they released are all play sets, right? Like for the most part, I think the Daily Bugle is steel, but I think for me it's the Sanctum Sanctorum. I just like it. I don't have it, but as a collector of the modular sets, it kind of fits right in. It has the same footprint. It's kind of built like has an interior and everything. So I'd probably say that. But of the like smaller, $20 bangers, I have him. He's under there somewhere. I think my Ghost Rider. It comes with a little motorcycle. I modded the motorcycle a little bit.
That one's cool. Nice.
So, it's a little fun one, and Ghost Rider's not like a mainstream hero, so it's kind of
right.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Fingers crossed, sooner or later.
I'm the same way. I think my favorite has been the Daily Bugle so far, by far. Just being able to do. It comes with so many minifigs too, and it's just such a cool history of Spider-Man, like in one set. Like it's just really, really cool, really, really neat. Otherwise, my other favorite one is just gotta be Listen,
Groot.
I'm a sucker for Groot, man. Like this guy's just adorable. I freaking love this guy.
Yeah,
So
it's a
happy,
really good piece.
so cheerful. It's just a really cool build. I
Yeah.
really like this guy. So yeah, those ones would be my favorite.
Marshall,
and-
ooh, the Milano from the Guardians is the only Marvel set I would really. Andy, I keep like seeing it, and I keep like just hesitating on pulling the trigger.
Same.
I know, it's the space issue for me, like physical space of like where I can put it. So, but yeah, I keep. I've had it in my hand. I've had it in the cart.
that'd be a really cool set.
I agree. That's
That'd be
really
really awesome.
Forgot about it.
For me, it would be the Marvel mechs, like the little ones, like the $10 ones.
Absolutely.
Those ones are some good ones.
Oh yeah, those are some cool ones. I really like the Wolverine one. Was really cool. That was a Black Panther.
The Black Panther one was nice. I just don't really like the feet on it though.
Yeah,
Doesn't
the
seem
feet
like
on it
has
are
much
weird.
stability.
Yeah, no, it's true. I really love Miles Morales as a character. He's one of my favorites. But I saw his kind of his build, his mech build or whatever. I didn't really care for it much.
It was all right, although I do want it.
Yeah,
I bought a few of those just for the minifigs.
Yeah, I mean that's why we got the Wolverine one.
I'll take the mechs.
You can have it
Just
if I get
bring
it.
them up to us. I'll
ship
play
it
with
over
them. I
to
just
you.
need more. I'll grab more minifigs from here. I'll play with them.
Oh, he'll take them all. He tries to
I
take
will.
mine all the time. So yeah, guys, let us know what your favorite Marvel set is. We'd love to hear from you guys. Are you guys planning on picking up the Hulkbuster? Let us know. It's a really
would, if I have the
interesting
money.
set. If you had the money, I'm sure you would.
I would buy it all.
So let's talk about kind of what's kind of been keeping us busy, if anything. What have you been? Have you been working on anything, Christian? Or
I have not. Like talking about hesitating on pulling the trigger on stuff. I keep seeing that the Dodge Charger, like the Fast and the Furious one.
Oh yeah,
That's a cool one.
I keep passing it. I'm like, tomorrow. I don't know. I'm gonna regret it one of these days, but I really enjoyed building the James Bond one. But that's good. But let's talk about that.
Search up if it retires anytime soon.
I doubt it. I think we have at least a year before they do, because it just released. So I got a little bit of time. But let's talk about that.
Absolutely. No, yeah. So this is my most recent build. The Mighty Bowser. Let's get him a little bit better in picture here. This guy is really fun build. He feels really nice in your hands too when you're holding him.
Do you mind if I?
Yes, I do mind if you.
I won't drop it.
He's
Careful with the tape.
Let's bring it down a little bit here. There you go. That's better.
There it is.
Yeah, it's a really fun build. He's articulated, which is cool. Like you can kind of put him in, quite a few different positions. We had him in this position the other day. Yeah, you can mess with his eyebrows, which is cool.
You can also mess with his eyes.
Yeah. I also did a review for this on pastramination.com, so go check that out if you guys want to get kind of a full rundown of what this guy can do, and what I think.
And the tail.
Tail's really cool. It kind of goes up and down, kind of with the feet. So as soon as you pick them up and land them, I just think this is a really cool feature. Let me see if I can show you real quick. There you go. It might not seem like much, but his legs kind of come in, they go out like that. So it's pretty seamless. They kind of move in and out on their own, which is pretty cool. Tail kind of lands where it needs to. It's automatically. It's pretty fluid, man. It just kind of flows. Really cool. The shell, I loved. The shell was really fun to build. I've never built anything like this before, so it was totally unique and different to me. These pieces I know are new. They were actually talking about how they had to create these for the set. Did the spikes and stuff like that.
Can we get another Bowser and just take those?
Yeah.
And use them for like missile
No.
tips?
No. So that was really cool. Yeah, overall, man, this was a really solid build. I thought it was a lot of fun, kind of seeing them come together, because there was a lot of them where like you're building it, and especially at first, I'm like, what am I building here? Like I have no idea what part of the body this is, no idea. And it was just a really cool surprise every step of the way, like what you were going to build, the different building techniques inside of the shell. It's actually a lot of Technic pieces. There's a lot of Technic in the shell, even though the shell doesn't move itself. And also obviously in the head, there's a lot of moving pieces. What's up, Pablo? How's it going? This guy right here, he has this little, with this piece of hair right here, you can actually kind of move his head a little bit here. Can you see if you get the fireball out of there? Fingers don't really do much. Fingers just, oh, well, the thumb does. So he's not articulated that way.
Fireball.
It's pretty cool. Even comes with the really cool, with the fireball. Bam. Put this guy in his mouth. Let's see. So we're just going to shoot it this way here. And it actually... Oh, he's going to go flying. Maybe. Okay, of course it doesn't work when I want to show everybody what it does.
Oh, no.
But that's okay. Maybe it's not pushed in enough. But, you know, it's got one of those spring-loaded things in there. That
The springs can be annoying sometimes.
yeah, the springs can be annoying sometimes. So that's I guess one of the only downfalls of this thing is it doesn't shoot when you want it to shoot, apparently. But yeah, overall solid set. You know, it was, like I said, it was $250, but it's worth it. I would say it's totally worth it. Had a lot of fun building it. Took a while to build. There's this kind of his size compared to Bowser Jr.
It literally fits in the palm of his hand.
Yeah, I feel actually fit.
Wow.
But yeah, and if you look at him, you know, he's also he interacts with the Lego Mario too, which is cool. It's a pretty good size for that guy too. You can also put him in his hand here.
We need to find like instructions for a little mini Mario star.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. But yeah, what's up, Anthony? How's it going? But yeah, like I said, overall, really cool set. Really, really fun. He even comes with a cool, they call it a battle ground, but it's actually more just like a stage to set him on. Just show this guy real quick. And you can just display them on it and stuff. And it's a really, really cool
Display.
So cool.
display.
If for whatever reason you want to disassemble Bowser and put him away, eventually
Why would I ever want to do that?
to display your new stuff.
Yeah, eventually. But yeah, got a nice little stand. Stays on it pretty well. He doesn't click into it or anything, but it's pretty sturdy enough to where you don't really have to worry about it coming off or anything. So yeah, overall, really, really cool build. Like I said, you guys can check out the review at pastramination.com. Also check out all the other cool stuff we got there.
Where would you say this ranks in your top sets of the year?
Top sets of the year. So this year had the DeLorean.
Yeah.
I still haven't gotten the Optimus Prime yet, so I'm not sure about that one. I would say it's not quite a DeLorean level cool. So I'd put the DeLorean as my number one of the year so far, because that was just a really cool build, and there's so many different things you can do with it and stuff that I loved it. I'd say this is a good. I'd put it. Did Daily Bugle come out this year or last year?
I mean, can we count it? Are we counting it by release or by when we obtained it?
Oh, that's a good question. I think we should just do it from when we obtained it. So far, the sets that I've gotten this year. I mean, I if that's the case, I mean, I'm going like DeLorean. Titanic. The Titanic is just like epic.
Yeah.
That's been probably my favorite one that I got this year. Then the DeLorean, Daily Bugle, and then this guy, Bowser. So he's still up there. Still a really, really cool set. And it has all the interactivity with the Lego Mario and stuff. So yeah, definitely recommend checking it out if you guys.
The Goomba got squashed.
Oh, sorry, I see your Ecto one back there. Did you get a chance to find that that Ghostbusters installation in Portland?
Oh, you know what? No, we I had totally forgotten about it. Saturday we had guests over and we just hung out and kind of had like a little get together with some friends. So we didn't get up till super late. So Sunday was just like a super vibe, chill, relax.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot about checking that out. I hope it's still there this week. I want to go find it.
Yeah.
That would be really, really cool. No, not the opposite.
I'm assuming it's going to be throughout the month. So,
yeah, it should be. I'll have to check that out and see. But yeah, that's a really, really cool set, the Bowser. Yeah, I'll have to take some pictures too if I hit up that Ghostbusters thing.
Yeah,
that'd be really, really fun.
Awesome.
So, speaking of Ghostbusters, their new game, I believe it's coming out, the Ghostbusters Unleashed, which looks kind of cool.
It does.
Ooh. It's like a player versus player, basically. Looks like a lot of fun, so we'll have to check that out.
Yeah, eventually
when it comes out. Yeah.
So you said that's PvP?
Yeah, it's PvP.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Are any of you guys going to play the Ghostbusters game? Yep, I'm planning on it when it comes out. I actually just picked up, so I don't normally do a bunch of P versus P games, a lot of player versus player games, but I actually just picked up Evil Dead because I had to have it, and I hear it's pretty good. Been playing that. That's been I've only played it once so far.
And you're playing the tutorial.
Well, they made me. I played one match.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
Yeah. I played one match. You get to pick. You're either a Deadite or one of the survivors. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, that's so cool.
What did you pick?
Yeah. Oh, Survivor. I picked Kelly from the TV show.
See, I don't have the balls for PvP because I'm too frantic when I get worked up, and then I know I'm getting my ass kicked by a 12-year-old in Germany. So just.
No, I'm the same way. I don't normally play. I like
I'm
mostly
the opposite.
Yeah, this kid thrives in that environment.
He hunts down the 12-year-olds in Germany.
I do. I hunt down the 9-year-olds playing on their mom's phone.
Exactly.
One thing I did want to bring up also. So there's this company called Tismo, which puts out like different display cases and stuff. For different stuff, for different things. They actually have them for, a lot of Lego stuff. So they have them a lot for the, the helmets, like the heads that you can build and stuff. They have them for those. They have all kinds. Lately, they were kind enough to send me a display case for the Lego, for the Friends Central Perk set. Go ahead and show it off just a little bit right now. I haven't actually written the review yet, but I just got it together, put it together. It's actually really, really cool.
Oh, how cool.
There you go.
That is great.
Yeah. Goes in there really well. It's an acrylic case, has a cool little central perk in the background there. Excuse me. Sorry. So yeah, it comes with like that right there. The whole backside is this really, really cool, like acrylic. It's all kind of etched in there. So it's not like a sticker or anything. It's actually like on it, which is actually really, really cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, this was super easy to put together. I already, if you guys ever are looking for display cases, you can go to their Amazon page. And their Amazon page, they have all kinds of stuff. The company's called Tismo, Timso. And they put out a bunch of. I'm looking at some of their stuff now, and I'm like, wow, like this stuff's actually
their
really
Marvel
cool.
Ones look pretty
Their
cool.
Marvel ones. They have the Star Wars series that have like their,
Do it. Click on
what?
Stars.
Bunch of stuff. Some really cool stuff in the background.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
You need to get the Boba helmet in that.
Yeah, I know this is great for podcasting. But yeah, like you can do like a little, if you can kind of tell what it is, but in the background has a Boba Fett kind of walking towards it. Looks really cool.
It does.
Yeah, highly recommend it. Writing a review, it's going to be a good review. It's going to be a positive review because this is really, really cool. It's a really fun display case. So yeah, um, so I think that about wraps up our show. Christian, did you have anything else you wanted to talk about today?
Does
Just stuff we can.
Are we gonna? Does it have to be Lego or
Why? What do you want to talk about?
the Fortnite Mares update?
Oh, you could talk about that real quick. Why not? We're going to talk a little
I'm
bit
gonna
about
let
Fortnite
Christian
on the
go
Lego
first.
podcast.
So today's Fortnite Mares update came out, and with it, Ash Williams came to the game. A whole bunch of the Hard Rush came back, and a whole bunch of other things came back too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ash Williams actually looks really cool. I don't play Fortnite, but I will play for certain. I played a little bit when was it Harley?
No, it was the last time you played was a long
I know,
time
but it was
ago.
like because one of those characters were there. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, it might have been Harley.
I think it might have been Harley or something. It's the only time I've ever played Fortnite.
I
Oh,
played it a couple times.
I played a couple times with him, but on his birthday.
Yeah, and a couple weeks after.
And a couple weeks after. Yeah, but yeah, so that's what's going on in the world of Fortnite.
Yeah.
They do have Fortnite Lego, right?
No.
No.
They have people do custom.
Wonder if Lego will ever get the license.
I mean, there's been talks.
Yeah, well, they have Minecraft, so
Yeah.
But then again, Minecraft is a blocky game.
that's kind of true. That's kind of the whole point of Minecraft, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So thank you guys for joining us. So it's a little bit shorter show today, but that's okay. Guys, are you guys planning on building anything soon? Are you guys planning on picking up anything soon? Please let us know. Christian, what do you think your next pickup's going to be? Do you have any idea? You got the Lego office set.
Yeah, the thing really I'm gunning for is the UCS. Oh my God, Razor Crest. I'm trying to see like where my points are at right now, and if I could. Oh, what's up, Sean? No worry about it. No worries. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I have enough rewards to make that
cool,
a worthy purchase. But that obviously, like, I still like right behind you, the McAllister house. We still Dana every time she's like, "You said."
Oh yeah.
So
it's right up there.
But yeah, there's a whole bunch. But I think the UCS Razor Crest, I will tear a wall down to display it.
So, nice.
Really want that.
Yeah,
I will help you tear it down.
Thanks.
I'm excited for that.
What about you guys?
I do want the office set. Like the office set looks really, really cool. That one's kind of at the top right now. I mean, there are other sets that if I could afford, I'd get like in a heartbeat. Like we talked about the mech, Sanctum and things like that.
Other than the Hulkbuster.
Other than the Hulk, like I said, I'd get like I still really want to get the Sanctum Sanctorum. That one's just incredible. But I still have the haunted house to build, which I'm really, really excited to do.
And we still have the Hogwarts train.
No, not the train.
No, not the train.
It's like we did not.
Oh, you guys have Diagon Alley, right?
Diagon Alley, yes.
Yeah.
Diagon Alley. Got a bunch of little sets to build too. I have the forest hideout and the Castaway, Ray the Castaway.
I just feel like with all of these releases, I'm like forced to like watch some of these releases that I really have to just like. I can't afford to get everything.
It's at that point, man. And with their price hikes too, they've shot up what set was I looking at the other day? I was looking at a set that used to be $149 and it just shot up to $150, or I'm sorry, $200 to $200. Gosh, what was it? I can't remember what set it was.
Set that came out recently, or that is out, that's around that price range, would be the ATTE.
I don't think so. I don't remember what it was. It was like I think I was looking at the Globe too. The Globe was 200. I think it's like 250 now, or almost 300 now. Yeah. It's insane. So it's getting crazy out there. Gonna have to start really saving up if you want anything.
Yeah.
I might get in one of the Marvel mechs next, like the small ones.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Now I get an allowance.
There you go.
Yep, super stoked about that. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. As usual, you can check out pastramination.com for the latest reviews and stuff like that. I'm starting to do a lot more Lego content. Yeah, Sean, I mean, that's exactly.
Yeah.
You got to stick with the cheaper set. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some of those sets are really, really cool.
Yeah.
I need to get some of those.
We need to get another Wolverine.
Yeah, we do. I'm going to start doing a lot more Lego content on there, a lot more reviews, and a lot more stuff like that. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Kevin Hoskinson, in some shape or another. I don't know if it always has the line down at the bottom.
It
I
does.
don't know. Does it?
Do
Okay, I guess you do.
specifically with.
I don't know. Look at this beard. It's all gray. This is old
Not
and
all.
wisdom.
Have you seen the mustache? It's still not all gray. You got some black on there.
It's still
yeah, you should definitely check out Kevin on TikTok. He
thanks.
has a pretty awesome
Thank
TikTok.
you. Appreciate that. And of course, Christian, you have all of you're freaking doing amazing stuff too, man. Like you, especially your Instagram is incredible.
I go
All your
through phases. I'll probably be posting it soon. I think once House of the Dragon wraps up, I want to do a bunch of portraits from that.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't know. It's there's a lot of stuff. Dude. But yeah, Instagram, TikTok.
Awesome. Yeah, Instagram. You're on TikTok. Yep, we're both on TikTok.
Yeah.
This kid's
Kevin.
on TikTok too.
Hey.
But yeah,
Doing
follow me
edits.
on Kevin Hoskinson and Christian. It's Christian Nacorda on TikTok as well, right? Just like it's right there. And look who just lost their allowance. Yep.
What do you mean? How did I lose it?
Live YouTube
How?
television?
How?
You lost your allowance because I'm your dad and I can't. No need.
Damn.
No need. How? Oh man. All right. Well, you guys, thank you guys so much for showing up. We really appreciate you guys being here. We love talking to you guys. It's always so much fun. And I hope everyone's having a good spooky season, man. It's been a good Halloween for us. We've been super busy.
We saw Smile.
We did see Smile. Yeah.
How was it?
I liked it a lot.
It was good.
It was creepy. It was properly creepy and weird, and
Slightly gruesome.
It's gruesome. It deals with a lot of really, really dark themes. I wouldn't necessarily call it like a fun horror movie. You know, some horror movies you go and you're just like, oh, that was fun, scary. This one's kind of darker. You know, it deals with mental health and suicide, things like that. So it's a little bit rough sometimes, but yeah, it was good. It was good. Definitely a good like Halloween type movie. Anthony asked, was that?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Anthony.
No, go ahead. He asked if we're passing out candy. We're going to be passing out candy. I think we're going to let the kids loose for the first time in a long time to go trick or treating with their friends. So we'll see how that goes.
I might see if my friend wants to do it later.
Yeah, we're going to be. I hate Halloween's on a weekday, man. Like it's on a Monday.
Hey, like, that means my Halloween. I can eat my Halloween candy during class.
Yes. But yeah. So yeah, we haven't been really watching as many horror movies as we wanted to and stuff like that. We normally have like our playlist of movies we watch every year. Been a little bit behind on that.
I did see for the first time, and so yesterday we saw this TikTok, and it was like, "Oh, movies that I feel guilty for having not seen." And Dana was like, "You know, a movie you've never seen." Talking to me, is a beloved ghost movie. I've never seen Field of Dreams, and it was my first time watching it. Right before this, we finished it like an hour before. I can't believe I've gone my whole life without. It's so good. It's so good.
I cannot watch that movie without shedding a little tear.
Yeah,
you gotta show me it.
Yeah. Well, it's not really horror.
You still got
it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh yeah,
we'll
really
watch
sweet
it and wholesome.
We'll watch it. It's a really, really I love Field of Dreams.
Yeah, it's a fantastic movie.
That came out during the 90s. Don't want to give it away. Just a little hints for the people watching, but we'll talk about that when it kind of comes to fruition. Thank you. I am a writer after all. But yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad you got to see that movie. That's a phenomenal movie. I love it.
Finally,
it's like Kevin Costner at the top of his game too.
Really,
like,
really perfect casting.
Ray Liotta, like all
Yep.
those guys.
Yep.
It's incredible.
was really
Well,
good.
we'll definitely have to talk about that one. But yeah, we still have some movies on the list we still need to watch this year. But
Yeah.
Halloween Ends. We did watch that. Yeah.
I feel like
Anyways,
they
that
spent-
happened.
I feel like they spent more money on the kills than they did on the story.
Halloween Ends. Actually, I'm gonna say, and I've said it on my Facebook, but I actually thought it was good. It did something different and changed up the formula a little bit. Still wasn't great. Still not something I'm like, you have to watch this movie, but
You can survive.
yeah, it was fine.
I heard they pulled a Jurassic World, it's the last one, and then they're like, not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It went to places I was not expecting, which is good. But it's a Halloween
Anthony
movie.
does bring up a good point.
I believe that movie was meant to be rushed good and not a masterpiece. Yeah, I mean, if you're depending on both the Jurassic World and Halloween Ends fall under that, I guess. So. But yeah, anyways, we're off track, but thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. As always, you can audio version of this podcast will be out shortly. Check us out there. So you can always subscribe to Pastrami Nation podcasts on, wherever you get your podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all those places. So definitely check us out there as well. Leaving a review and sharing the episodes also help, whether it's on YouTube, the audio podcast, whatever it is. It helps us kind of grow and do what we need to do. But anyways, thank you guys for checking us out and have a good and safe Halloween. We'll see you guys next week. We have a really, really fun episode planned for next week, which is just the Pastrami Nation podcast. We're going to be talking all things spooky, all things ghosts, goblins, things that go bump in the night. So you guys aren't going to want to miss that. All right. Well, thank you guys, and hope you guys have a good week, depending on when you're listening to this or watching this.
Good night,
All
good
right.
day, good morning.
Good night, guys. Have a good
Bye,
one.
guys.